for me, I don't operate in a space where I have end goals. I don't think that there is a cap on my potential. I don't write my plan. My plan's been already written for me. I'm a woman of faith and high value. And so, like, I have an idea. I have a plan for myself. I think I want to do this thing. But that ultimately might not be what happens. Right. And if that is the case, how can I situate myself to have other options? And so I didn't want to just go into the space and come out and try to be a sports attorney. I wanted to be a business attorney. Yeah. And that can apply to whatever you want to call it, right? Any industry, you can have that. And then use those skills to pursue sports if that was still in the cards for me. And that in general, even the skill set, like, I just think that there was, and I didn't even know this at the time, but I thought about it. But now that I'm in it, I know that this is true. But there's just a skill set that you learn being that kind of attorney. There's a level of detail that you probably never thought you could reach before. I thought I was super detail oriented before.
And then you get to law school.
Yeah. And I got to law school and I was like, whoa. And then I started practicing and I was like, whoa. Right. And I was like, oh, there's levels to this. And so I realized, like, there's an attention to detail to learn here. Mm-hmm. There's an understanding of provisions to learn here. There's an understanding of negotiation and how a transaction plays out. There's business. There's different people in this team that you have to figure out how does this flow and what documents are necessary. Like, there's just so many pieces that you need to learn. And you could jump into a sports space and learn that for sure. And I think that there's a lot of experience in the sports space that's really important. But when you know the basics of business transactions, you're good. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you can pivot so much from that. For sure.
The pivot is easier. If you go into sports and you're just in sports, like, you're just in sports, and it's a more broad, because, like, you know, sports, that is an industry. It's not like an area of law practice.